Okay, new week, new me. Time for Real Truths Pop Culture Edition. Through my residency at Project 387, I'm going to come clean about all the music, movies, books, things I've been pretending to know to get approval from people throughout my life. I'm doing this every weekday of my residency. There's only 4 left after today. Thank God, because this has been way tougher than I thought it would. I can already feel myself getting red. Let me start by apologizing to friends, family, strangers. This live was definitely for boys. Sorry. This is another one where I would just kind of like politely nod, not like actively lie, but outside of the Simpsons episode where Homer becomes a sideshow freak at Lollapalooza, I don't know anything about Sonic Youth. Like nothing. Never listened to them, never heard them. My first boyfriend on our first date, scratch that, first boyfriend in Minnesota on our first date, he was like, so who do you like better, Pixies or Sonic Youth? And I was like, well, since I've never listened to Sonic Youth in my mind, I'm like, oh, Pixies for sure. First, these two bands sound nothing alike, like at all, unless I was really mishearing the Pixies for a long time. And now, after listening to 3 Sonic Youth albums, I can more confidently say the Pixies are better than Sonic Youth. The Sonic Youth seems to me, before I go into what albums I listen to, they seem to me like modernist or minimalist painting, where at the time it made a lot of sense that type of painting was like changing or like really questioning what painting can be, or very political. And maybe Sonic Youth was that at one time, but like modernist or minimalist painting, when you see it now, you're like, that's just a bunch of squares. And when I was listening to Sonic Youth, I was like, that's just a bunch of noise. So I will, what I listen to? I listen to 1,000 Leaves because I recognize the album cover on people's t-shirts. I listened to Dirty because it seemed like a deep cut, and I figured I'd go way back after listening to 1,000 Leaves and was like, I don't get it. And then I listened to Washing Machine because it was released before they appeared on The Simpsons, thinking maybe that's how they got on The Simpsons. So that's the albums I listened to. And first, I should have known that I wasn't going to like Sonic Youth when on 1,000 Leaves, one of their songs was dedicated to Allen Ginsberg. And I understand that like the people of Sonic Youth and their fans did not have Google at the time, but just a little bit of research lets you know Allen Ginsberg was in NAMBLA, like a super big pedophile. Like, great that he was a good writer, not really somebody to dedicate like a bizarre seem-like love song, but mostly ambient noise. So yeah, Allen Ginsberg is a creep, and that song was 11 minutes long and kind of torture. Then I listened to, a lot of 10, 11, 12-minute songs, like Woof. Like, if you can't say it in like 4 or 5, maybe you should give up. And I seriously think that the whammy bar in GarageBand is a dedication to Sonic Youth. That's my conclusion to how they have impacted music beyond whatever 3 albums I listened to. Also on the album Dirty was the song Youth Against Fascism, which, come on, 90s. Like, I get it. We were angry. And, like, fascism sucks, but this song definitely didn't take it down or convince the youth not to be against it. And then, like, I think the chorus is, like, the song I hate. And, like, I agree, Sonic Youth. It's the song I hate, too. So, overall, it's not that I do not understand the music merit of Sonic Youth, but as Lisa Simpson would say, my overall opinion, meh. I don't understand how anybody can listen to these albums and chill out. I listened to them all day yesterday and today, and I have such a headache. I'm so tense. I'm so aggravated. And maybe this is just like Sonic Youth's, that maybe that's the purpose, to generate like mini rage. I like yelled at somebody on the phone because I was so annoyed after listening to all this music. So what else? I guess I would categorize Sonic Youth as the same way I view Twin Peaks. I just don't get it. And then I understand that that means I will be getting some like severe like 90s shade eye rolls from people who are like, yeah, you just don't. So now I encourage you, is there anything that you've been pretending to like or pretending to listen to, pretending to read, watch? This is your time, come clean. If you also dislike Sonic Youth and haven't wanted to tell anybody, I will listen for a long time. Yeah, so until tomorrow, thanks everyone.